origin. We will ask, if you have all these structures, how autonomous, how independent would this be? How would you raise funds? Do you entirely depend on the national executive of the UDP, that is at the national level, to give you money? Or do you have the ability to raise funds as a youth wing, be it at regional level or national level?
Thank you, Kauso. As he rightly mentioned, we all know youths are vibrant in any institution. So looking at United Democratic Party, the most vibrant wing in that party is the youths, the youth wing. So the national youth wing, and knowing United Democratic Party itself, we all know that we mobilize funds from ourselves. Yes, internal. Our funds are generated from ourselves. That is the supporters of the party that finance the activities of the party. So when you look at the national youth wing, being a vibrant wing in the party, support and mobilize support for the party through party politics, and also engage the youths that are outside the party to join the party. So in essence, what the youth wing does is to mobilize or rally support from the members and also potential members to join the party.
Absolutely. In fact, this is what I wanted to say, because research has shown that apart from women, the next backbone of politics is the youth. Exactly.
So it's like UDP, National Youth Wing, has involved in so many, had engaged on so many activities within the party. But to say this is sponsored by the party itself.
Okay, so the youth wing don't raise funds independently.
Of course, we do. Okay. We do it through the party.
Yes, no, that is what I mean. You don't depend entirely on the big UDP, like we call it, the big UDP to give you, that is the executive, to give funds. Because we understood from Mr. Secretary that the 10 people represents the young people there. But not what we see or what people assume is what happens. Probably give money to the youth wing to implement programs, but the young people can raise funds.
Exactly.
How will you hold yourself accountable? I know with the national executive during congresses, they come and do reporting. Does the same thing applies with the youth wing?
Yes, that happens. But what in terms of the fund aspect, the party is working to synchronize the accounts.
Okay.
That we're going to have one big account that all contribution, even youth wing, if you do fundraising whatsoever, then you have to call it, we send to the national account. But like if the youth wing is to do its activity, they will write a request, financial request from the how to call it, finance committee, headed by Administrative Secretary on Finance Matter, which is Honorable Ahmad Sane, the former Minister of Finance. So if that is done, I will send a request. Then if that money is given, then we'll report back to the executive. But during the Congress of the Youth Wing, we also give the same report that's been sent to the national. So it's like you are accounted for, because during the National Congress, the report will be read there, and also the financial report will be put to the people that the party has spent so amount on the youth wing, on the women's wing, on this particular wing. But also it is it's mandatory on the youth wing also to give that report to the youths of the country.
Absolutely.
And if I mean that as members of the UDP who are at the Congress, or if in fact not at the Congress, because it is their money that they are contributed, like C made mention of. We dip our hands into our pockets and we contribute to the party. Like the current concluded Seattle Convention has shown that soon, how to call it, Europe is coming soon. And even in the country, the gala dinner that the party constantly organizes annually, and the different fundraising activity that has been organized by the party on different level, like the ladies' corners and other wins that have been organized a lot, even at village level. And also there is a subscription fee that people commit themselves to, and which is out of a resolution from the Congress in Makati 2022, that every member should at least contribute an amount to the party on monthly basis. So there's a monthly subscription. At times, people will pay on monthly basis, but certain communities, villages, ward, or constituency might amass that particular fund within their village or ward and submit it to the party executive on behalf of the ward or the village or the CAFO.
Okay.
They represent, this could be like in 10,000, in 5,000, in 15,000. Some did it in fact up to $50,000 that they will amass, like out of like $5 contribution, individual contribution, and they will give it to the party to finance its activities.
Local language, because talk to the nation, as the name implies, we need to communicate to our people.